Yeah, how you guys doing? Russell, Don?
Hey, welcome.
Hi.
What's up?
I guess I'll make it quick since we're running out of time here.
Yeah.
Have either of you guys seen The Man of Steel?
No, I haven't.
I heard it was bad.
Well, I'm biased just because I'm a huge Superman fan.
I
But,
watch a YouTube series called Nostalgia Chick, and she put it as her worst movie of the year. But
Oh, really?
but I'm sorry.
Well, I guess that's it. How good it is would kind of be irrelevant to the point anyway.
Right.
Well, anyway, okay. Well, do you know anything about Superman in general?
Yeah,
The mythology.
who doesn't
yeah,
know about
yeah,
Superman?
Right.
We're
well,
geeks. What can we say? Yeah.
I take him as fiction as well, obviously with Jesus and God. Well, they had a lot of religious undertones in that movie, and they were kind of trying to compare the story and the character of Superman to like God and Jesus. They were making kind of like equivocations between like you can save them all, and they were making a lot of gestures like that and stuff like that.
Savior stories and savior motifs are predate Christianity, so it's kind of an old paradigm.
Yeah, and I mean, modern fiction is stuffed full of it. I mean, you know that a lot of people say the third Matrix movie, which to people who acknowledge the existence of more than one Matrix movie. But the third Matrix movie supposedly sets up as Neo as dying for all of mankind. I mean, that was very deliberate imagery by the Wachowski brothers. Yeah. There's no accounting for taste, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what their aim was exactly, but I was just going to make the point that the two characters don't equate on any really deep level, because Superman, to me anyway, seems to be kind of the pinnacle of morality, where he'll save you with no strings attached. He doesn't ask for you to kneel. He doesn't ask for you to honor him or respect him or love him.
No threats, huh?
Right.
So, I mean, in my opinion, he's a much more moral person. And as I was watching it, being a huge Superman fan, like I was saying, I was just kind of like, how dare you equate these two? It's kind of offensive to me because I kind of have an emotional, ridiculous attachment to Superman.
They're running your hero through the mud, huh?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. I believe Man of Steel was directed by Zack Snyder. Isn't he pretty right-wing, like as Hollywood guys go? I'm not sure, but
I have no idea. I don't really know his background at all.
Yeah, I mean, he also did The 300, and that was like a big slobbery testament to Western civilization beating those crappy Muslims. So
right.
I don't know.
Superman's about as good as it gets when it comes to even a fictional character.
Right.
And which is one of the reasons I like him the most, besides the fact that he's, the best. He's the most powerful.
You're not biased, though.
That's a different topic, off topic, but. Anyway, I didn't know if you guys had any thoughts on that, but obviously if you haven't seen it.
Okay. Superman's public domain, right? Or is he?
By now, yeah.
He's owned by DC. But, I mean...
Some of his stuff's 50 years old.
Either he's public domain or he was licensed to this guy, and a lot of different people have their hands on these comic book characters. It's just the nature of the business. I'm sure that there are a lot of other artists who have come up with treatments that would be better, but you can't control every portrayal of your favorite. It may have
just been an attempt to find an audience, right, and break in the bucks.
Yeah.
So there's a profit motive.
It didn't work, apparently.
Didn't work. Okay.
And I guess this is how they see their God. Like when people like us look at it, we kind of see this evil, malevolent character, and they see him just like Superman, I guess.
Right. Well, we're almost out of time, but it just occurred to me to say that, this is a lot like the way the Bible's stories are treated. You've got the old canon stuff, which is treated as a foundation, but then you've got all the different kinds of Christians, not to mention Muslims who claim to be building off it, and Mormons who claim to be improving on it, and they're all just basically writing fan fiction of one form or another.
Right. Yeah, that's come up. That's come up.
So anyway, thanks for calling, and we're out of time. See you guys at El Arroyo.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call, Russell and Don. You guys have a good day.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
All right.